Okay, and the last thing that we do here, which is actually, you don't have a place anymore that we do circles. Maybe you did a little bit in geometry, I don't recall. You probably did do a little bit, but we don't do it in Algebra 2 anymore, that's for sure. Because we took out the whole chapter on conic sections, which was chapter 10. And we do, but then in this class, we do conic sections, which is also chapter 10, and they discuss ellipses and parabolas and hyperbolas, but they don't do circles, right? They definitely include circles in some of the problems, but there is not a section for circles. Well, there actually is a section for circles. It's the very first prerequisite section, P.1. They do have this stuff here. That's where I got the standard form of the equation of a circle. It came from the very first section of the book. And we did P4 and P5, but we generally don't do the first three. So this is the standard form of a circle. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Now, we've dealt with the letters hk before, right? That was the coordinates of the vertex of a parabola. In this case, it's the center of a circle, right? hk is the center of a circle. The r squared, as you would imagine, r is the radius. R is the radius. Okay. Now, if if in 2 dimensions you have a circle, in 3 dimensions you have a sphere, right? And so the equation has to change a little bit. The first 2 parts are the same, but you have to add in a z minus 1 squared, right? That's what gives it 3 dimensions, that last term. And notice the coordinates they're using for the center of a sphere, h, k, and j. Now, we've been using j as a vector. It's a standard unit vector, 0, 1. But remember, when you do a vector of j, then you got to have something that indicates this is a vector. It's not just a scalar, it's a vector. So we're using this letter. In fact, when we get into doing vectors in space, k will be the standard unit vector 0, 0, 1. We still have I will be 1, 0, 0, j will be 0, 1, 0, and k will be 0, 0, 1. So some confusion over reuse of